Well, Barcelona were held to a draw against Rayo Vallecano, and to be honest, as a Barca fan, under Hansi Flick, this is the worst performance I have seen because we did nothing. Like none of the players were interested in playing apart from our goalkeeper Joan Garcia, who was fabulous tonight. If it wasn't for him, we would have conceded 3 to 4 goals. But what a performance by Joan Garcia! But we'll come to each of the players. So talking about Joan Garcia, I have no complaints on him, and he deserved that man of the match because he was unreal today. And the way that he saved all the shots, finally, it felt like a relief to have a goalkeeper who can save shots, not like Ter Stegen or anyone before him or after him who is not confident or can't save a shot. He is confident. He comes forward, collects the ball. He is brave as well. And John Garcia deserves his flowers because what a performance by John Garcia. But apart from him, none of the players, even Pedri today, was so bad. I mean, he was nowhere to be seen. None of the players put in an effort in this game. Well, if I talk about Balde, I mean, no, nothing. I don't even have words to describe how Balde played today's game, and it was a right move to replace him uh, and to bring in Gerard Martin. Coming to the CBs, Christensen and Eric Garcia. Of course, Christensen had those moments where he did some great tackles and he saved goals. But apart from that, Christensen was also not good. And Eric Garcia, I mean, his passing were completely awful. I think it was the Rayo Vallecano's press, or maybe he was nervous or anything. But Eric Garcia was just awful, and it was a disastrous performance by Garcia. Well, coming to Kunde on the right hand side, I mean, he wasn't able to stick with Lamine Yamal on the right hand side, and he wasn't able to build those games. He had some flashes of brilliance, but apart from that, nothing. Our defense was in a shabby. Our defense was completely open at an offside trap. So, apart after Inigo Martinez, I don't think that any of the players in our team have the capability to build the offside trap, to lead the offside trap. Coming to the midfield, what I hoped was Frankie de Jong and Pedri and Olmo. These three will open our game. But boy, oh boy, Frankie de Jong, not even Pedri. Pedri looked, I mean, he looked a lot weaker today. I mean, he was not good in tackles. He wasn't able to uh, retaliate, or he wasn't able to provide passes on the flanks, on the wings. I mean, Frankie de Jong and Pedri really upset me. But the player that upset me the most is Danny Olmo because he has the ability to open up spaces in these kind of games where the team sits a bit back and are more counter-attacking. Danny Olmo is the player that can open up teams, and he failed today. He missed some shots as well, which were easy goals, and it frustrated me quite a lot. I'm infuriated by Danny Olmo. I mean, he is a great player, but he's not showing those signs what he played under when he was at Leipzig or when he plays for Spain. None of those are visible when he plays for Barcelona. And coming to the forward three, Rafinha, Ferran Torres, and Lamine Yamal. I'll start off with Lamine Yamal. Awful, awful performance. And I think the fans get to his head, I think. And that is the reason why he gets frustrated quite easily. And that is when he starts losing his dribbles and everything. And he was not good in today's match. And he needs to get his shit back, because this is not the kind of performance. If you have promised us something, do it, show it, and you didn't. A penalty won't give you the credibility in this game, and we all know that penalty was controversial, and the penalty doesn't matter. What Messi has, you need to bring that. I know you are just 18, but at the age of 18, if you can have girlfriends, if you go for parties and everything, if you are in the media, then perform on the pitch as well. Because we said at 3 o'clock in the morning, till 3 o'clock in the morning, and we watched this shit show of you all missing and just blasting your shots, and you're not creating anything. If you consider yourself the greatest, play like you are the greatest. Coming to Ferran Torres, I mean, he gets bullied too easily by the defenders, and once again, completely nullified. And Rafinha, though his substitution showed that Hansi Flick was not happy with his performance, as well as the Barcelona fans. So overall, uh, shitty performance, an awful performance. Although we did manage to get a draw, but a wake up call before the international break, because after this, when the Champions League starts, we won't be getting second chances. Our mistakes will be punished, especially our first match against Newcastle. And it's at St. James Park. Hansi Flick will not be there in the dugout. So you have to keep that in mind. Build yourself. And it was a terrible, terrible performance by FC Barcelona. And that is my review. I'm not happy with how the team played. I had so much expectations. I was considering a 2-0, 3-0 win in this game. But no, a team played in a complacent way. And we just lost our way. What are your thoughts on the game? Do let me know in the comment section. And if you think exactly like I think of this game, don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Till then, take care. This is Tavares Varsi from All About Football. Going to sleep.